Alright, recording. This is the third try I've had. First try, I forgot to set my input for my microphone. So I was just sort of wandering around like an idiot, not saying anything. So it made for a good video. Psych. The second video I made was a lot better. However, about halfway through, my mic disconnected. And when it reconnected, it made this god-awful screeching noise that I was unaware of until reviewing the footage. So here's take 3 of Schedule 1. I'm really making this video for my brother. I mentioned this game to him and was hoping he would enjoy it so we could play together. And I was just kind of, basically showcasing what the game's all about. I've made some progress. I'm working on securing a dealer at the moment. I took everything out of the RV before some shenanigans happened. Oh, that's the curfew bell. It means I have an hour before I have to. Oops. I have an hour before I have to stay indoors, but we don't follow rules around here, so we sell drugs for Christ's sake. Can I still get in here? No, I can't. Alright, so I was thinking maybe I can just pick this up and... Oh, it contains trash. Whatever. Anyway, just gonna... That's the curfew bell right there. I'm just gonna try to showcase as much as I can. This game's pretty fun, pretty silly. Let's see. Hey, Ludwig. Oh, you're Dan. I want Ludwig. Ludwig. Alright. We can find him. There he is. He's down here somewhere. So basically what we need to do is, oh, I don't have any weed, so I can't convince him to buy from me. But basically, we need to befriend these guys, either Chloe, Ludwig, or Beth, in order to unlock the dealer, who is Benji. Let's see. Oh, we'll just grab a couple buds, see what we can do. So we want to keep our eyes open for anybody with a flashlight, because as far as I'm aware, only police have flashlights. Let's see. Jesse Waters. Yer. 230 is pretty good for some OG. And we're gonna set it for late night because you get a bonus for dealing late night after curfew. So we're just gonna pick up. Yeah, that looks about right. And we'll just come back and get that afterwards. I think I can get electric shears now. And electric shears will make it a lot easier to harvest. Now this is a good spot. So cops, they're like I might have mentioned already, they're super dumb in this game. So all you really have to do is break their line of sight, and or get out of a reachable area. So like obviously they can't jump from the stairs to the roof there. There we go. So I just got extra money for doing that deal in the late night, and I know this is a kind of a sus spot. If any cops come by, I'm kind of SOL. Oh, so Beth is over here. See if I can give her a sample, unlock her as a customer. I think she's in room 3. Oh, that's Peter. Room 4? Beth, there you are. 71 chance of success. Sweet. Jesse, okay, I just sold you. So weed is funny, or, well, not just weed, any of the drugs in this game they have funny effects. Like, for example, Tropic Thunder is a mixture you can get later down the line. And just like the movie Tropic Thunder, if they smoke it, they turn the character black. Like, yeah, like Robert Downey Jr. in the movie. So I think that's pretty funny, personally. But anyway, let's go to sleep, and hopefully, come morning, we'll have some customers. Street Rat 5. All right. So I haven't unlocked, I mean, I've unlocked more weed strains, but I haven't gone for any because I would really like to get a dealer first. The more strains that I unlock, the more strains that I put up for sale, the more I have to sort of contend with. Because you'll have customers that, for example, they want like OG Kush, and then the next customer will want like 7, you know, whatever it's called, Green Machine or whatever. Let's see. I could get baggies. Could also get jars. So as I'm trying to get a dealer, it's better to have jars because I can put more in a jar than a baggie, and the dealer will sort of divvy up the product into smaller quantities. Alright, so now we have this. Oh yeah, this is like night and day. Versus snipping each bud individually, I can just sort of drag around. Can I get it? No, there we go. Let's see. Austin. Yeah, but we're gonna do it in the afternoon. Okay, so boom, boom. Oops. We're gonna pack. So yeah, I took all the grow tents and the lights and all that stuff from the RV before the shenanigans, so I could avoid the lower tier options, which I believe, if I remember correctly, they only let you snip 8 bud out of a plant. So I haven't gotten very far in this game. We're right about. I've gotten a little farther than where I am at now, showing you guys. And yeah, I might put this on YouTube. I haven't really decided. I guess it sort of depends on the quality of the video. I do know that Schedule 1 is like topping charts right now for, you know, on Steam, and I mean, I can't even log into YouTube without seeing a video about Schedule 1. So, maybe I should have. I'll hold on to say 10. And what I'll do is I'll use this to stow my jars and my other grow stuff. I might take this as well. Stow. Oh, I can't. I'll just stow this here. I'll just put extra stuff on this shelf. Excellent. Alright, so maybe I should have. What's up, Kyle? What's up, my guy? So right now, Kyle and Austin. Oh my god, 3 kush for 200? Yeah. in front of the motel and taco ticklers. So yeah, I can go do that right now. Peter file. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, taco ticklers is over here. I forgot. Okay, so he's up in the alleyway. So I gotta just go up the hill a little bit. No problem. What's up, Peter? Sweet. Okay, now we'll go over to the motel. This guy wants... That's Kyle. Yeah, Kyle wants 3. Taco Ticklers is over here. Yeah, right there. What's up, Austin? Nice. I think these guys all picked up from me so that they could smoke together. Little do they know, they're all getting the same shit. So what I'll do is I'll pick up some more bud and I'll try to recruit. I think I've got Chloe already. I just need Beth and Ludwig. If I can get some deals from them, that'd be excellent. Oh, I only needed 2. There we go. And it's really alright to like overstock on buds, because once I get this this dealer, any excess that I have that I take out of rotation for what I sell to customers, the dealer will do for me. Alright, so throw that away. And then we just need water. I think, if I remember correctly, there is something that you can buy so you don't necessarily have to do this every time. I mean, watering. Like a sprinkler or something. But you still have to turn the knob, you just don't have to sort of aim. And then there's another one where you can put soil in and turn the knob and it'll use up the soil, which is fine. I mean, okay. So we're gonna do that. Maybe just put my shears here. There we go. There is a way to automate everything, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. Maybe at some point I will look into that a little bit better. Mrs. Ming. Okay, I'm not really worried about Mrs. Ming. What I really want is Ludwig. If I remember correctly, Ludwig buys a good deal. Hey, excellent. Okay, so Geraldine Poon wants 6. 385. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get him some. May as well. Basketball court. Alright. And now they don't really explain where everything is in this game. You just sort of learn it as you go. But that's fine. I personally believe it's a little more fun this way. And this is Geraldine right here. He lives just on the other side of the bridge. Chloe and Ludwig. Schedule this for the night. And I'm giving these 2 guys a lesser price because I really want them to be like friendly with me so I can get that dealer. Yeah, schedule at night. What's up, big guy? Thank you, sir. Okay, so I need... Alright, so... Peggy wants some... Yeah. Alright, so... Our first deal... So this one's pretty close. Alright. Taco ticklers. Nobody's there. Chloe was back here. Hey, Chloe. So I'm gonna give you 2 in the effort. Okay, so that unlocks Benji. And that's fine. That's excellent. Go behind Taco Ticklers and do this deal. They're not ready yet. Sometimes they take a while. Oh, that's a cop. I can't see them, but I can hear them. Oh, right there. So cops, they can only see 180 degrees right in front of them, so you could literally stand right behind them and they wouldn't do shit. What's up, buddy? You want one? There you go. Thank you, sir. It's the last time you're getting a deal from me, pal. Alright, Taco Ticklers is over here. Any cops around? Nah, we're good. And you don't want to be seen dealing by the cops, because if they see you, they'll come after you, like, right away. And then Benji is over here in room 2. He's gonna want 500, I believe. Yeah, 500, 20% cut. That's fine. Excellent. So, what I can do is I can take the excess of what I've grown, put it in jars, and then I can take OG Kush off of my roster and he'll sell it for me. So I won't have people hit me up trying to buy OG Kush. And then I can move on to the next strain. Or what I mentioned before is Taco Ticklers. You want 3 OG? Yeah, I got you. Bud's Bar. Okay. I have enough. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, what I was mentioning before was I would get multiple seed strains as they became available to me, and I'd be trying to grow them all at once and trying to sell them all individually, and it was just confusing. So I think it's better to get a dealer and maybe sell what's new while they sell what's been on the market for a while. And there is a way to optimize it, but I'm not really looking for optimization necessarily. Like, you know, you can have your dealer work a certain area with a certain type of product, and that's great. Like, don't get me wrong, that's an excellent way to do it. However, for me, I like to personally, I like the new stuff. When I go to the dispensary, for example, I like to try the new things. And sometimes it's just not realistic to be going back and forth. Oh, that's a cop. So I don't necessarily want to go right in front of them as I have weed in my pocket. Wait. Beth. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'll go over here and I'll meet Kathy. Donna. Guys. Yes. Okay. I need to get my shit together. You want one? Here you go. Enjoy. Next 2 deals. Sauerkraut Supreme and Bud's Bar. Okay, Bud's Bar is down here. What's up, baby? See that cop? Like, they almost saw me making a deal. Oh, okay. So I need one more Kush. That'll be fine. I got 3 hours, and I'm just right here. Okay, so now that curfew is in effect, I believe, I'm not sure if it's immediately after the curfew or if it's during the late night bracket, but you get a bonus for dealing outside of the... Oh yeah, so okay, so it's curfew bonus. Excellent. Alright, let's see. Oop. I didn't mean to save the game, but that's good. That's fine with me. So now that that's grown, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna take our shears. We're gonna go harvest all of this. And then once again, you can use A or D to sort of rotate the pot. I'm gonna take out these. I think it's 8 buds per jar. So that's 5. So I mean, that's fine. It still makes for a more streamlined process. It's way faster than, for example, trying to put them all in bags. So yeah, take that back, pack this. Okay, so now I've got a fair amount of product. Like pow. Jesse. Yeah, I got you. Bud's bar, so we're gonna have to go back that way, and then we'll just go visit Benji. We'll give him the rest of the product, and then we will take OG Kush off of the roster for us. Now this curfew, so I want to be careful no cops roll up on me. There's Jesse right there. Hurry up, Jesse. Alright. Excellent. So I've got a fair amount of money. 3,000 is pretty good. We'll go over here, talk to Benji. Oh, what the fuck, Benji? What is the matter with you? So I'll give you that, and I'll give you that. So what you want to do is you want to make sure at least one slot is free, so they can take jars and break it down into baggies. You don't have to give them baggies or anything. They'll do it themselves. But if they don't have a free spot, they'll just sell the whole jar, which is harder to find customers who want that much. So now we're home. I'm gonna get rid of all these text messages. What the fuck was that? I've never heard anything like that before. Okay, assign customer. So you can only assign so many. So like Chloe, Jesse. We'll give you Peter. We'll give you Ludwig. Kathy. And now, like, you could go off their preferences because, like, OG Kush, for example, is like it fills a certain need for people. You know, they like a certain thing from their product. I'll give you Kyle, Donna, and Austin. Yeah, okay, that's good. So now that's done, I'll go to products, and I will unlist it. So right here, you can see that I have the suggested price, which is 38. Now there's a rule that I read online where you can multiply the suggested price by at least 1.4 and your customers will still be glad to pay for it per unit. So like 338.1.4 is 53, so that's where I get that number. I've heard that you can go as high as 1.6, and I've tried it with another one of my profiles, but I haven't gotten too far with it. And they still buy, but there's a higher chance that they're not impressed by your price. And I mean, there's already stuff in there, so I may as well use it. So we have to wait for Benji to make a deal, so I just go to sleep. I sold 30 Kush. Nice. So the mixing station, I can use that to like give product more effects. For example, like I can mix in like Adderall or something like that for a desired effect. All right. We're just gonna go drop off these jars. I don't really need them in my pocket. What I'll do is I'll grow this OG just to get it out of circulation, and then I'll get the next strain, start growing a bit of that. Alright, we got 6 liters left. I think we should be good. Sometimes music kicks in and it worries me. I don't know. Like, sometimes you'll hear music when the cops come after you, for example. I think some of it is just ambience, or however the hell you say it. I'm not a politically correct, movie director, so I don't really worry about words like that, but... Okay. Excellent. Alright, so I didn't expect to see him make a deal, but that's Benji making a deal with Austin. So, sweet. There's a payphone right there. We'll go talk to Uncle Nelson. What's up, big dog? Selling higher value product, yeah. Yep, and this goes back to the mixing station that I was telling you about. So we'll go back to the hardware store. I don't know if I have enough money to buy the mixing station right at this moment, but it shouldn't be a problem. We'll deposit 1,000. And let's see. Mixing station. There we go. And we'll go put this in our sweatshop. And we'll put that, yeah, right there. Looks good. And then, you know, your bud will go here, your Adderall, whatever, will go there. Whatever you choose to mix with it. You can do energy drinks, bananas, whatever. And then you mix the product, and then you sell it like normal. Now, I don't know if I should try editing this. I don't know how to do it yet. Like if I need to make cuts or anything like that, I'll probably figure that out in production. But Anyway, here we are. We're gonna buy some. We could literally buy anything, really. Cuke, bananas. This is like, you know, Tylenol, aspirin, whatever. Donuts. Probably just go with Cuke for now. We'll buy 10. Actually, I think it takes 8 for a full mixture. So yeah, we'll go back to 8. And we can certainly like get high on our own supply. So like the effects that our products give other people, they can give to us as well. Like there are some that give us like anti-gravity and all kinds of fun stuff. So let's see. Oh, you're still growing. That's alright. Mixing station. Yeah, so it perfectly fits 8. So I was right about that. And we'll get 12 buds. Okay. Now, I might have mentioned this before, but throwing things in the trash can isn't really like the easiest way to do it. Things will like get thrown on the floor, as you can see, as you do certain tasks. If you take that trash and just like throw it in the corner, take your trash bag, like for example, I can take this one. You see the circle there? I can pick up everything within the circle and then throw it all out at once rather than picking it up individually, throwing it into the trash can, bagging that, and then throwing it outside. Let's see. 76. Okay. So, it's probably going to be a little slow for a minute, but that's okay. That's alright. Take this time to explore. What's up, Benji? Okay, so he's made $500. I mean, you're going to add 20% on top of that, too, so that's good. Excellent. Bebop, boo boo bop. Alright. We can buy a skateboard, I suppose. Help us get around a little faster. But really, I've been trying to hold on to the money so I can... Nah, I don't think money's going to be an issue. I'd like to buy a skateboard. What do you got? Cruiser, lightweight skateboard, cheap skateboard. Golden skateboard's $1,500. I think I can afford that. Yeah. Yeah, so the golden skateboard is like one of the fastest, you know, vehicles in the game. Like it can be faster than cars if you use it right. And for, you know, 1,400, that's pretty good. And then jumping gives you a little speed boost. I mean, this game is still in early access, so you still have little bugs, like you'll get caught on the curbs and stuff like that, but all in all, this is a pretty well polished game. I don't know what's going on here. There we go. And then, let's see how our plant's doing. Should be about done, if it's not done already. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So we'll go here, we'll deposit our bud, we'll begin, and the cool thing about if you just hold the right mouse button, you can just pick up and drag like bunches of items. And then A and D to pour. Go ahead and start. Boom. And it takes, you know, about 50 seconds. I think it varies based on the products that you put in there. Like some products take less time to mix, but we'll just let it do its thing. And the cool thing about this is we can keep mixing it. So we'll get a mixed product and then we can mix it with like the aspirin I showed you. And it'll add effects or take away effects based on the product. And these names are randomly generated. So like, yeah, we can hit this little dice here. Sexty crystal. I'm probably gonna save crystals for like meth. Yeah, Gorilla Dick. I like that one. Calming and energizing at the same time. That's pretty incongruous. But anyway. Boom. Take a couple jars. Done. I don't think we need 2. I think we can only do 1 jar full of this stuff. Take it. Gorilla Dick. I like it. And we'll just bag some up. Oops. Got ahead of myself there. And we'll just go give this to Benji. Let him sell it. First, what we want to do is market's price. So Gorilla Dick, it starts at $46. So if we multiply that by 1.4, where's my calculator? Right there. So 46 times 1.4 is 64.4. So we can't do decimals, so we'll just do 64. Here we go. And then Benji, he will always sell at your listed price, not the recommended price. And that goes for any dealer. Oh, I didn't mean to go here. I meant to go, hey. Take this. Sell it for me. And then I'll take that cash from you. Thanks, friend. And yeah, that's pretty much the beginning. I can go talk to Nelson. Uncle Nelson, my bad. What's up, Daddy-o? Yeah. Some harder stuff. Sheesh, I'm ready for it right now. So yeah. So we're not gonna do it right now. We'll probably do it tomorrow. We'll go around. We'll check out the real estate agent, the dealership manager, and the mechanic. We can't afford anything quite yet, but we'll get there pretty soon. Especially where we're gonna start getting more weed strains and mixtures. What time is it? All right. So I may as well sleep. Can't really do anything now. Alright. So, I think that's where I'm going to call it. I'm going to do my best to edit this so it's not as long. There's not so many silences. I tried my best to talk all the way through it, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. But anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.